In my car, I have an Autotalky OBD2 adapter connected to a OBD2 cable, Y cable. And I have over here my Torque Pro app running on Android. And basically they're paired using Bluetooth. So the first thing we need to do is to pair our OBD2 adapter to the Android device. So plug this into your car in the OBD2 port, and then let's go to the Android settings, Bluetooth, and basically we do a search for devices. Once you find it, it should show mine is already paired, CHX. Let's see, some other stuff might show up over here. Then you need to, so mine is paired already. So you type the pin. You install your Torque Pro Android app. This is an excellent application written by Ian Hawkins, and I think the best out there. So first thing you need to do, I think, is to set your units. So see, I use miles, not Celsius. I use feet. I don't use kilograms. I use PSI. So I'm in the US. I use gallons, but I use the US gallons, not the imperial gallons, not the British gallons. Once that is set, we go to the vehicle profile and create a profile. So I already created mine. Let's see, let's review that. Kia Rio SX 2012 is the profile name. My engine size is 1.6 liters. In pounds, the weight of the vehicle is 2,482. This is needed by Torque to calculate a few things. If you don't know exactly what your car is, you can basically go to Autotalky.com, click login. I think you have to type CAPTCHA. Anyway, you can select your car from here, drop down, select a year, select a model. Let's see, let's look at mine. I have a 2012. I have a Kia. I have a Rio. I have an SX hatchback. Click on details, then you will see the details of the car, and my weight is down over here, 2,482. So basically that's what I put on the vehicle profile, 2,482. Fuel type petrol or gas. Fuel tank, that should be 11.2. It also shows in Autotalky. Let's adjust that. Let's just say I have that much. 25. All the rest of the stuff you can keep it as is. You can check max dial RPM also from Autotalky website. Volumetric efficiency, keep it the same. This one, I think gas went down over here right now, so I'll put it at 265, and so on and so forth. So once that's done, you click save at the bottom. We go to settings, General preferences. Hide the status bar. That's the only one that's hide the status bar checked. Auto rotate, that's checked. Default to English or to your whatever language you want. I have a HTC phone, so I think I have to check that. Bluetooth bug warning. Hang fix for HTC and Samsung. Automatic as required. So far that's working. I don't need themes and plugins. Units were done. So now OBD to adapter settings. We use Bluetooth. Choose a Bluetooth device. Now I have CHX. This one is CHX on this connection, so I choose that. You might have different IDs for that. So I check auto Bluetooth on off. If Bluetooth was already off, that's checked. Faster communication is checked. Enhance MPG calculation check. Use vehicle fuel level sensor check. Hide unsupported sensors check. Update trip distance only when connected to ECU check. Okay, that's that. Let's see. Dash into installation. Let's go back to data logging and upload later on. Dash installation. I want torque to start when my phone is rebooted. Delay it by 10 seconds. So those are checks. Allow device to turn off. Check. Power save mode. Check. Speech alarm settings. Enable speech check. Test.
Engine operating temperature has been reached.
Oh, that's a speech.
Engine operating temperature has been reached.
Okay. Safety warnings check. About icy conditions, fuel level, etc. Cold engine warning check. Notify on operating temperature check. Periodically scan for faults check. I don't want automatic clearing of the faults. Verbal alarms check. Quieter alarm check. Auto clear check. Manage alarm. What is the idea of manage alarms? I don't think I did that. So you can probably add your alarms over here. I don't use it that much, so let's see. Data logging and upload. Select what to log. So I have selected a lot over here. You can add your PIDs from here. Add a PID to log. I don't need this 0 to 100 km/h time, so I didn't add them. If you want to add anything, just click on it. This is probably the part that takes longer to add the parameters you want. I usually add everything. Oh, miles per gallon instant, I want that. Anyway, so now I have a lot of these parameters that's being logged. So I want synchronous logging, so complete sweep of sensors before it writes one line of log. I like that. Log when torque is started. I like that. Oh, you can probably turn this off. Let's see. Only when OBD connected. Check. Other stuff. Rotate log files. I need this because I need one CSV file for every log trip. Format log values to 2 decimal places. I like that. The rest of it, no need. Automatic trip recording. Check. Discard half a mile. Check. Log trip fuel consumed. Check. Also log selected sensors. Check. Twitter, I don't need that. Dash installation settings. Reboot. Oh, I think we've already done that. So I think that's it. Once you start driving, when you start torque, you should see at the bottom over here, there's OBD. So that means torque is running. You can test it by driving around. If you drive around, there should be flashing lights, I think, from the inside. And once you look at your file manager, if you go to your SD card or some storage, you will see one of those storage named as one of the directories named as torque logs. That means that is where torque will store its logs. After a few trips, you will see your log files over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Text, you see. So it's just this, the header and a lot of numbers. We don't really, it's a CSV file format. So not really understandable for ordinary unless we format it. So now that's that. So what you do is, so we see it's already logging. We go to our Autotalky.com website. Click login, and then add your vehicle over here. So your country, zip code, VIN. The VIN can be fake, so you don't need to put the real VIN, but you zip code, VIN, re-enter the VIN, email address. You have to re-enter your email address. Here's a question that you would need. And you would remember that question, and then a reminder answer. And when you click add this vehicle, then you will get an email that your vehicle is added. Once it's added, you can click login as a vehicle owner. For me, let's see. And search this vehicle. Okay, I have my wife's car, my brother's car, my car. So that is the question that this is basically that question, and this is the answer to that question. Okay, so I was able to log in. So I see my data over here. If you haven't uploaded anything yet to Autotalky, then you will not see any of this data. So now we'll upload your data. So you go to Play Store. And type Autotalky. If you have an Android phone, you can either use the Connect version or Autotalky version, the vehicle owner version. Connect version basically just a simple upload, and that's it. Vehicle owner will upload, and then you can view your dashboard. So if you have Connect, then That's fine. Vehicle owner is... Anyways, we'll see. We'll download that. Install. Accept. It's free, by the way. So let's see. So Autotalky Connect. You type your email address, your question, and your answer over here. So I had another car registered that has this question and I have to type the answer. All you need to do is make sure that the path to torque logs is correct. MNT SD card torque logs. So if you go down here, MNT SD card, let's see. So see, torque logs. MNT SD card torque logs. So that's basically the same over MNT SD card torque logs. Anyway, so you can stop, and then when you start uploading, you just click on start, it will upload. Let's see. I don't want uploading this data, so let me delete this thing. Okay, some more torque logs. Let's see. Oh, vehicle owner is here. So let's see. Let me use vehicle owner. Type your email address. Let's see. Well, it's not started, so let me see. If I start, it should show, oh, login success. My VIN is that. So started uploading. Oh, I can see my data now on the side. Let's see. So vehicle owner, I'll stop that. Autotalky Connect, you can start upload. Let's see, login success, the VIN of my other car, and upload started, and that's it. It doesn't show anything else. So that's that. So now once you start driving around, you will see your logs getting uploaded. Once they're uploaded, it should disappear on the torque logs directory because the uploader will delete it from there after a successful upload. Anyways, so now you log in, and this will be blank on the first time. But if you click on trip details, you should be able to see a lot of logs thrown up over here. But I think these are the raw logs, but this will be stored, I think, for 30 days on the trip. The other data you have, if you look at, this is our dashboard, by the way. It's a dashboard. So if you go multiple trip data averages, so each trip over here is summarized as an average data. So now you have averaged out over here. Right? But here you can select several trips, average for several trips. So if you click and you look at, let's say, fuel level from ECU, should be able to see a graph of something. Oh, halfway, fill up, went down, fill up, went down, fill up, went down, and so on and so forth. You can set your notification rules. So basically, check the parameter you want selected. For example, you want to check your catalytic converter temperature. Select a parameter. He will say, okay, that's the parameter name. The maximum value that was recorded so far was 1495. The average is 1255. Minimum value is 724. Okay, set a baseline value. So he will say that's the baseline. Your average is the baseline. You can change that and set upper limit threshold 1 for which is the maximum value. If the upper limit is breached, then basically you type, hey, too hot or something. You type a message. You save it. If it's limit is too low, you say, hey, too cold. Catalytic converter. You can select as individual notification or as part of a group notification. Once you save that rule, then basically it will appear on this side. This over here. If you don't want it, just click on the minus sign and it will get deleted. It will send email address, each message. If you say individual notification, it will send it to this email addresses on the side. Comma delimited. You can put a comma and you add email address. Click save. So once you have all your notification parameters over there, so I have a lot parameter names that I want to be notified on. So you click, let's see. So notification rules, we already have that. Now we can select what to show on the gauge. So only after we have notification rules parameters selected, then out of those, whatever number of parameters, you can select 6 of them to present it over here. So gauge selection, I can say voltage control module for my first one, RPM on the second one, fuel level on the third one, coolant on the fourth one, and so on and so forth. When you save the gauges, then basically it will show up over here. That's just how it works, most of it. So anyway, you can play around with maintenance and notes and so on and so forth. Log off is just basically kill the session. So